Hey guys, and this is the review of Kickass, the newest superhero movie, and actually one of the last ones that I've seen that's actually been really good. Since I can't remember, I would say Dark Knight is the last superhero film I saw that I was like, wow, that's really good. Because the last movie I can remember that was a superhero film was Watchmen, which is a great novel, but really shitty movie. But Kick-Ass completely is one of the best superhero movies you'll see. Basically, it's about this guy who becomes a superhero called Kick-Ass with no superpowers at all, and gets his ass kicked. And after going to the hospital, which in that scene, look if you can see the Watchmen book because it's in that scene. Basically, after getting his ass kicked, he comes back and basically decides to keep doing it. And basically, after a while, there are other people that are actually doing it at the same time. There's Big Daddy and Hit Girl who are both doing their own vigilante thing, and they get mixed up in together. And basically, the mafia bosses after Kick-Ass, even though Kick-Ass is actually really not doing anything. It's Big Daddy and Hitgo. The film's action's great because of the fact that most action shots are different from each other. They're not just like, oh, this one's hit, and then the next one's the same thing. They do have some similarities, but really, when you're watching this movie, you're gonna feel like each fight scene has its own feel to it, and is it just copying, just punch, they're dead, or punch, they're knocked out, or whatever. It's funny, but don't expect it to be like laugh out loud funny, like the funniest thing you've ever seen. It's I think one of the best superhero films you'll see in a while, and anyone looking for a sequel, I kind of was thinking the whole time I don't want a sequel because of the fact that this one's so good that I don't know how they're gonna really top it. In the fact of like, what's the next one really gonna prove? But we'll see what happens with the franchise since there's only one comic out right now. Which I will be doing a review of both the comic versus the movie because I haven't read the comic because I think I actually like it as much as I did. So I'll go and get the Kick-Ass comic sometime this week, and I'll read it very quickly because I read most of the good comics. And I'll probably do a Kick-Ass, Watchmen, and Batman comic review at the same time. Anyway, so basically, if you like comic book movies or any type of action movie, especially if you like, I guess Kill Bill from my hood, but I don't like Kill Bill, so. But if you like action movies, this is perfect for you. If you like superhero movies, you'll like this. I would suggest it for kids just because it is very graphic, but it's not like I'm trying to be like PG, like, oh, your kids shouldn't see this movie. When they're like 13, if they understand the difference between real life and fantasy, then I think that would be fine to see it, except for the whole, there was a lot of cursing, but I'm used to that now in the movie, so um, basically anyone that's not offended by cursing and too much violence is gonna like this movie. I think. If you don't, then I guess you're just not into superhero type movies, and that's fine. But anyone that's seen like Spider-Man or I'll say Watchmen even, or if you've ever really liked a superhero film, you'll like this. And this is a pretty good action film too, and it really is way more grounded than most other superhero films. There are some moments of disbelief, and they go outrageous in the fight scenes, but the whole premise is mainly more realistic than most other superhero movies you're going to watch. Like something like Iron Man 2 that's going to come out and be completely, that can't happen, but who cares? Because it's an awesome movie. It's going to be an awesome movie. So anyway, I say go see if you like superhero films, and if you don't, oh, then whatevs. Okay, I'll see you guys later.